Hi, I am Monica with Close to My Heart. Do you love New Year's Eve? I know I do, and I've had my share of epic New Year's Eve parties. Well, let me show you some gorgeous artwork that will be a great inspiration for this year's New Year's Eve celebrations. Let's take a look. I have this gorgeous one-page 12 by 12 layout. How fun is this to document that fun special night? I love bringing in the New Year's with the ones I love, and it's so much fun. Look at how cute this shaker component to this layout is. Isn't that darling? Well, I'm going to teach you how to make a shaker card. Let's take a look at the cards. Here's a fun New Year's Eve invitation. Let's party. So totally good timing to get this one going, done with our glitter paper and of course our little drink shape from our thin cuts, which is our metal dies. Then we're going to be learning how to put this card together. So cute. Cheers. Send someone their best wishes for the new year 2023. Here we come. You can see right there, so cute, as well as that shaker component. Now this all came about because it was inspired from our current catalog right here. You can see this is the October through December catalog, and on page 54 we have some fun cards that are all done with this here. Here we go again. Stamp. Oh, that's this one. Sorry. Happy hour stamp. So you've got your drink, your glasses, and then all the little pieces that can go inside of it, and then these awesome sentiments. So you can see this has no New Year's feel to it, but they were the inspiration, these two cards, for these two cards. Look at this. So look at it side by side. You can see the drink shape, the little wedge here, but totally done in a different color scheme with different paper, and you get something totally unique and different. So lots of versatility within this set. So let's go ahead and get started making this card here. I'm going to show you under the close-up. So here is that card. It's a shaker card. So cute. You can shake that little drink up. And we're going to be using some fun supplies. I've got here this silver Spectrum Noir metallic pen. That's how I did the little dots. And then we're going to do the gold to do the little dots in this champagne flute here. I've also got the white gel pen, and we have the gold shimmer brush. We're going to be doing some white embossing and some stamping with our white daisy pigment ink pad. It is different. It's a pigment ink so that it pops up off of the black cardstock. So let's take a look here. I have my metal die. It comes in two pieces. So you can see this is the top part of the flute. Here's the neck and the base of the flute. Now you run this through, for sake of time, I've already pre-done this one. So you run it through one time on your black cardstock, and then you run this piece where that piece was cut off to connect again through your die cutting machine. And that's how I get this open piece here. Now I've also run it through white daisy cardstock because this is the other side with the gold little dots. This is the other side of that flute. So you can see this is how we're going to get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to decorate this piece here. So let me go ahead and bring in my white gel pen and make my border around my little flute. All right, we've got here. So I'm just gonna, you can use a ruler. You could freehand style this as well. I'm gonna try freehand. The sample that I have is actually done with a ruler. So it's got a little straighter edge. This one's gonna be a little more organic looking, which is so cute. And I am bringing my hand towards me and then rotating the paper. You can see. So, do the top part. Perfect. So now I've got my cute little border, and you can see mine's a little more wavy because I'm doing it freehand. Now, if you wanted to have straighter edges like this one, then you would use a ruler to make those straight edges. So here we can put that down. Now I'm going to do a little bit of masking for where I'm going to be stamping. Let me go ahead and grab some foam. Okay, let me bring in my foam here. This is from the stamp set with the sentiments on it, and I just want to have a little bit of that cushion for when I stamp to get a good clean impression. I'm going to add a little bit of our little masking tape here to make sure that when I do stamp, it doesn't go over that edged line that I just created. I'm going to do it on 3 sides of my card. Go. And now we're going to do the top. We're going to use the stamp set that is in, let's see, let me show you which stamp set. This is actually, this one comes from the Bigger, Faster, Stronger, and it's got this burst here. So this is the stamp I'm using. We're going to be using our White Daisy ink. Again, this is Pigment ink, which is a different formula, and it gives you a deeper impression, especially on the dark cardstock. So let's go ahead and add this one. Look at that, so cute. My little masked areas, and then one down here. Make sure it goes overlapping. This is why I've got my mask right. Okay, so here we have our stamped part. And you can see by taking the masking off, it didn't go past those edges. Now you want to make sure to close up your ink pad and clean your stamp set with your chamois. And now we're going to go ahead and emboss the word cheers at the bottom. So let me bring in my white embossing powder. Got this little tray here to help collect it as well. We're going to be using the same White Daisy. Oh no, actually we're going to be using the VersaMark here to help us do, it's a clear ink that helps to pick up the embossing powder. So we're going to be using the white embossing powder. So let's go ahead and stamp the word cheers. So cute. It's a great sentiment. And like I said, it's clear. So then once I put my embossing powder on top of it, I'll see where it is. There we go. So I know it's hard for you to see right now, but let me go ahead and show you the magic of this. Where's my lid? I've got this lid. Okay. Make sure you've got good coverage. There we go. Okay. Get some of that extra stuff off. Should have used the, there we go. Okay, so now you see the word cheer. So I'm going to use my heat tool and emboss this. Okay, we have our embossed cheers. So cute. We're going to do the gold. Let's do our gold flute. And we're going to do some gold polka dots. And you can see I'm kind of doing a triangle shape. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's already a triangle. Here's another. So I'm using the dots, those two dots, to make a third dot and give a triangle shape. And that gives you the random look that we're looking for. These two here. Let's do one there. I'm doing tiny ones. I've got tiny bubbles in mine. You can make them bigger just by pushing down a little harder. Okay, there goes my dots. Let's do some on the stem. All right. Cool. Now I'm going to bring in my gold shimmer brush here, and I'm going to be adding just some more little shimmery dots in between my gold metallic dots. Just to give it kind of like that effervescent. Is that how you say it? Effervescent? Look. Just adding just a little. There we go. Perfect. Now we're going to do some little edge distressing with our gold metallic marker, just a little bit. Let's just edge just to give it a fun little dimension to the edges of this. So cute. Oh, I love that. That was so easy. See that little gold edging? Let's do our little stem here. There we go, both sides and all around the base. Darling. Love that effect. Okay, so we've got those two pieces done. Now we're ready to adhere this piece onto the card front. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll add some adhesive. And we're gonna just put this one here. Now we can add this stem here. Oh, sure, I've got it right up against it. There we go. Okay, we've got that. Now we're going to add our silver dots. Just adding silver dots. Okay, our front is done and ready to now make our shaker. We're going to give it just a few minutes to dry, so make sure, because you can see those weren't quite dry, so make sure your metallic ink dries. All right, now we made sure that this is all dry, so we're good to start putting our shaker together. Here is my acetate that I have, and you're going to flip this card over, and you're going to stick your acetate down. And then once that's down, you're going to build your 3D foam tape on top. So you can see I've got that shape there. So let me go ahead and add this onto my card front. There we go. And make sure. All right. Now we're going to add our fun little glitz and glitter to the back of this. I've got my anti-static pouch. I'm just going to put a little bit of that powder in here just so that my gems and little loose gems and stars don't stick too much together. So just add a little bit of all of it, really. I've got here the silver stars, so cute. Make sure we add plenty of those. Okay. I also have the clear crystals. We've got these. That adds some fun to our card. And now we're going to add the gold stars. Doesn't this feel so decadent and fun? Look at how beautiful that is. Okay, now we've added all our fun little sparkles, our stars, our little clear crystals, and now we're going to add the backing to this. So we're going to make sure to put some 3D foam tape around the edges as well. Make sure we've got that. I've got the thin width 3D foam tape. I'm just going to stick it on here. Put it all down on this base part. And now we're going to add this to the back of it so that everything stays in place. Make sure you push that down with all of your glitter. And there is my shaker component. Now all you have to do is add this piece on top of a card front. And here is the final result. Look at how cute this card is. So fun. Well, there you have it. So quick and easy to put together a fun little New Year's Eve shaker card. Just so much fun with this gorgeous stamp set. Make sure you like and subscribe this video if you're not subscribed already. And if you'd like to see any of these products, it's down below in the description. And you can also check out our Close to My Heart website at closetomyheart.com to find a Close to My Heart independent maker near you. Thanks so much for watching.